So, I've been doing some thinking about all of this. Current estimates are 500,000 dead from COVID 19 this season. I don't know if that's true. I don't believe that that's true. But I could be wrong. Everyone could be wrong. We simply just don't know. But I do know that in 2018, the child mortality rate for 0 to 5 years old was almost 4,000 per 100,000 population. One of the leading causes being homicide, and another one being uh, preventable cases that could include malnourishment. Mostly, it's probably the homicide and accidents. Uh, then 5 to 14 years old, one of the number goes up over 5,000 per 100,000 population. And one of the leading causes of that is suicide, which is terrifying because between those ages, that should be your best time of your life. Suicide rate and crime rate around then, it was tens of thousands. I don't remember. Around 2018 was the last year with the fully analyzed statistics. But what if those rates all doubled? I mean, with the rates of the kids being 4 to 5 and almost 6,000 per 100,000 in a population of 320 million, that could be huge. Let's say conservatively we're looking at 1 million if it increases. That means that at some point with this economic lockdown and everything like that, I believe that children are basically taking the brunt of this. It's them that don't get to decide anything about the house, and people will take their angers out on their children. It's a horrible thing to think about, but they'll do it. They'll do it to their wives and spouses and whatnot. They're all stuck under the same roof with each other. It's unusual, so that's going to go up. Depression's going to go up. And children are the ones least capable of handling all that. So it makes sense that the children will be taking the brunt of it. Now, I really, truly understand that it is not right when people are like saying, well, we got to get back to work, so old people, it doesn't matter. Well, that's insensitive. That's not why. I don't think that Trump is thinking about, or I don't think that Trump is wanting to open the economy out of the goodness of his heart. However, I do think that we have to decide when we're going to open the economy back up, because at some point, I truly believe, I might be wrong, but at some point I truly believe that we will have been trading the older people, their lives, or we will be trading the younger lives for the older lives with this quarantine. At some point, it's going to have to be like, I'm sorry, but the children are more important. They're the future, I'm not trying to downplay the importance of the older population. It's just, growing up, my grandparents had a very stiff policy that the baby eats first. So the older generation knew that, and I feel like there's a younger but older, the next generation under that seems to not want to point that out. I don't know why. I might be wrong. But it's unfortunate stuff to have to think about. That's for sure. But I do think that we do have to open the economy up soon, because at some point it's going to be that the kids are going to take the brunt of this. And, I don't know what else we would